Well, with all this rain we've been getting, many of our lawns are lush and sporting various shades of green, which is why, as news specialist Ashley Moser reports, one man's been traveling from coast to coast in his dad's SUV, giving a little help to those who need it most. Right, Ashley?
Well, of course, Dave, right outside our KSL studios, you walk by it every day. You probably notice we've got some beautiful grass. Luckily, we have a groundskeeping company taking care of the plants, the trees, and this grass. But for elderly homeowners, keeping it looking like this takes a lot of hard work. That's something Rodney Smith knows all about.
Chilly, I didn't expect it to be so chilly.
Some things are simply out of our control.
I'm from Bermuda, so, we like the warm weather.
Rodney Smith knows the temperature isn't something he has a say in.
But I think it's supposed to be warming up now.
But he's a man on a mission.
And my legs don't work very well, so I got to hang on to something for a minute.
Stopping by to lend a helping hand.
So we do it for free. You don't charge nothing. We cut grass free for the elderly, disabled, single-parent mothers, and veterans in their community.
In a way, the lawn he cuts...
Memphis, Tennessee, Little Rock, Arkansas.
...spreads from sea...
Wichita, Kansas, Colorado...
to shining sea.
One lady in Texas, she cried in my arms because her grass was so big, and she needed it cut.
He calls it 50 states, 50 lawns.
Sometimes I could do 2 or 3 states in a day, depending on how close the states are.
He plans on cutting grass in each and every state with his group Raising Men Lawn Care.
And we also mentor young boys ages 7 to 17.
While attending school in Alabama, Rodney saw an elderly man struggling to mow his lawn. It sparked an idea.
It lifted me up, Though on a fixed income, they can only afford so much. So for us to come by and help them out, and they can use those funds on things they really need.
He hopes this journey across America will help encourage others to do the same.
If you're able, young, old, or whatever, you can make a difference with a lawnmower.
And while he may not be in charge of the weather,
this is the first time I pulled out my hoodie.
One thing he can control is his ability to bring smiles 1 yard at a time.
Well, we sure appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Rodney says Utah is his 12th state. Tomorrow morning, he's headed to Oregon, and he's ending his journey in Hawaii. You may be thinking, how is he going to get his equipment there? He tells me he's actually going to be borrowing some equipment, so he doesn't have to, take that on the flight to the islands. He'll be fine.
Tough to get that through security. Let's hope he takes in some beach time after he gets the lawn mowed. Great story, Ashley. Thank you. Deanie?